Have you ever wondered why your kindness sometimes provokes the opposite of what you intend? Why being genuine, helpful, or patient actually makes certain people withdraw, become irritated, or even treat you with suspicion? It doesn't make sense until you understand what Carl Jung discovered about the human psyche. By the end of this video, you'll understand why care can trigger rejection, how to recognize psychological defense patterns, and most importantly, how to protect your energy without becoming hard or bitter. The shadow. Carl Jung taught that each of us carries a hidden dimension, known as the shadow, a psychological storehouse of everything we suppress or disown. Envy, fear, insecurity, anger, shame. So when you offer someone sincere care, it might feel like peace to you, but to their unconscious mind, it feels like a confrontation. Your calmness exposes their restlessness. Your generosity reflects their inner scarcity. Your authenticity becomes a mirror to the parts of themselves they avoid. Without realizing it, they project their discomfort onto you. Instead of facing their own inner tension, they externalize it, and you become the problem. Not because of what you've done, but because of what you represent. The persona and projection. Jung also introduced the concept of the persona, the social mask we wear to gain acceptance and avoid vulnerability. When someone's identity is rooted in cynicism, control, or emotional distance, your sincere presence feels disruptive. They may not know why they're uncomfortable, but their psyche defends itself. That's why your warmth might be mocked, doubted, or dismissed. Some people over-identify with their role, strong, unshakable, untouchable. Your quiet empathy threatens that illusion, so their instinct isn't to open up, it's to push you away. The rescuer trap. Let's turn the lens inward. Sometimes the pain isn't just how others react to our kindness, it's why we feel compelled to offer it in the first place. Jung warned about the rescuer archetype, when care becomes a subconscious way to earn love or prove worth. If you grew up in a home where love was conditional, you may have learned that giving is safer than receiving, that being helpful keeps you from being abandoned. But this often creates a toxic loop. You give endlessly, others take, withdraw, or reject you. You feel hurt, then give even more, trying to fix what was never yours to carry. The collective unconscious and scapegoat. Jung also described the collective unconscious, a shared psychological blueprint passed down through generations, and within it lives the scapegoat archetype, the person who unknowingly absorbs the discomfort of others. If you've ever felt rejected not because of something you said, but because of your presence, this might explain why. In rigid family systems, toxic workplaces, or emotionally closed cultures, your integrity becomes dangerous, not because it's wrong, but because it reveals what others have buried. Rather than confront those truths, the group unconsciously targets you. You're too much. You're too sensitive. But really, you're just real. Envy in disguise. And here's where it gets deeper. Your kindness can awaken envy, not simple jealousy, but the subconscious desire to attack what someone feels incapable of becoming. People may test you, cross your boundaries, or try to make you lose your composure, not to punish you, but to confirm a painful belief. See? Their kindness wasn't real after all. When you finally assert yourself, they call you fake. But what they're really expressing is grief for a version of themselves they've lost, or never allowed to grow. This envy wears many masks: sarcasm, passive aggression, dismissiveness, and unless you're aware of this, you'll keep trying to fix something you didn't break. How to respond? Emotional clarity. So, how do you move forward without shutting down? Jung called it emotional clarity, the ability to act from your essence without being swayed by praise or distorted by projection. When you're clear inside, you don't need to prove anything. You stop rescuing, you start relating, you set boundaries not from fear but from love, for yourself and others. You give from wholeness, not from wounds, not from wounds. Final reflection. Jung wrote, "I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become." When your care flows from self-knowledge, not self-sacrifice, it becomes unshakable. Some will misunderstand it, some will reject it, but that's no longer your burden to carry. Because you're not here to be universally accepted. You're here to be deeply aligned. Otro Kai. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment and let us know. How have kindness and boundaries shaped your growth?